Anthony's not here, it kind of. I wish we could do it when we're all together, so we
Yeah.
can hear each other.
Maybe we can in a minute.
Yeah.
I think for the round table, when Phil says the floor is yours, we can all go around
Yeah.
Okay.
and just explain. I think
Absolutely.
that'd be a
That
good
sounds
time to
good.
do it.
Damn.
I just did not expect. I had no expectations whatsoever that would be here.
Yeah, Brad, it seemed very like you were essentially cleared, I think. So I'm
Yeah.
also surprised.
I think it would make sense to get rid of somebody like you, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I had suspicions on Victoria too today. I feel so bad.
And that's the thing that I was saying. Me and Victoria were talking a lot, and a little part of me was like, I've trusted Victoria, but I'm like, is she gaming hard right now, or is she just,
I think she was like
you know,
legit fight or flight mode.
yeah, yeah,
Kind of like Patrice, the way Patrice went,
yeah.
where he was just gaming everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn.
A little too much.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing that he said like, well, that's how I'm playing the game. Maybe you guys should too. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe he wasn't wrong.
No, and I know literally. No, I totally
I
agree.
think he was
just,
wrong.
it was just funny.
I think he's playing too hard.
It did come up very strong. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, he was.
I mean, I guess what was her name? The other traitor. Oh, no,
Alyssa?
from last year.
Oh, I don't know.
Tara and
Jessica?
Jessica. Yeah, one of them said like, "Oh, well, you just got to make it to the end," and so that's what Patricia's doing. But then we found out he was faithful. So
Yeah. I I don't know, like it was weird because she was like Victoria was like, if I die, this is like she laid out a scenario to me and I don't believe it necessarily, but that's what she did. So it's just funny. I'm surprised that she died, but I really love the fact that it's the five of us left. Like it's a fun group. So
I think so too.
5 guys.
guys, let's go get some burgers.
Yeah. Burgers and beers.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't drink beer. But I'll take a little fruity cocktail or fruity drink or something like that.
Yeah. Also not a
All right.
Anthony, we're
Well,
going to Five Guys.
Yep.
And
stating our
getting
case.
beer. I'm not getting beer. I'm getting a little fruity drink.
Okay,
So.
I got a little bit of wine, so I'm good. So I just finished my session with Phil. I guess Matt was pulled in.
We were saying how like if we're all gonna go around and say like why we're faithful, we probably do the round table. That way, like we're all here and
Yeah,
we can talk.
yeah, much better. So yeah, it's a nice little interview you'll have. Be honest, because we get to watch it after.
Like,
I'm really surprised Victoria's gone. It's crazy.
Yeah. Trying to think about why. Like, she was pretty vocal with a lot of people, but that would have been after the murder.
Yeah, she actually left me like a 3-minute voice message today, and I was like quite surprised. You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like with her thoughts and everything?
Right.
yeah, we were chatting today too, and it was voice memos.
Well, now we know she was faithful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never saw. I didn't think she was a traitor.
I didn't either, especially that round that like everyone went, not everyone, but like Adam went out.
Yeah.
I just they were trying to go for Victoria, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't
I know.
see it. And I think again, it's about perspective. Like I feel like I talked to her a lot in the beginning,
Yeah.
before that, and I feel like some people didn't, and they just assumed it. And
There's been so many like nights I've wished I wasn't working or whatever, but that one in particular, like I didn't think it was Victoria and I didn't think it was Adam. So I was like, okay, what do we do?
I know.
But
That was tough.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't know.
You remember
I think-
what the vote count was? Oh, it was 4-3, right?
Yeah, because I threw a vote. I got busted.
And it was only 4-3 because Patrice went into that night saying he was going to vote for Victoria, and he changed his vote at the last second.
Yeah. I think this game would
Yes.
be different if we had brought if like Patrice had stayed out of the game. I think it would have been a different game. You know, and I love Patrice, but
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go in the winter.
I'm back, y'all.
Okay. Hello.
Matt, holy long time. Telling
good.
him all your theories. I know.
here's our talk.
So, how are you fellas feeling? You feel like he killed Victoria?
Yeah.
Brad, you were literally saying in the beginning, like you talking to Caleb, right? And saying like, oh yeah, like what do you think, yada yada. And he believed you.
Okay.
That's probably why he didn't kill you.
I tried. I was like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
with you, man. You're the one person I trust. I trust Victoria too. But I told him I don't know. Like I was kind of trying to push him to kill Victoria, but I don't know.
It might have worked.
Oh,
Yeah.
It might have worked, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, like if y'all are playing me and that's fine. Like I'm good to lose to y'all. I hope you're not. But
oh, Brad,
I
no.
I
That's
feel the same way
nothing.
too.
no.
I feel too. If I'm being played, I feel the exact same way. I'm happy.
I think this right here, my gut is telling me this right here is it.
Like
I'm good to
likewise.
do it. Like seriously, I am. And again, if I lose because of that, I'm okay with it because I love you guys. I really
Yep.
do. Like,
Yeah,
I've
it's been a
loved
great
everything about
time.
it. It's
I
been
got
so.
much love for every single one of you fellas, straight up.
I would put this up with this four. I really would.
I would too. Yeah, I would.
Mhm. I haven't drawn mine yet, but I'm write it right now.
I'm telling you, when I look at the game as a whole, I feel like a lot of people's names were thrown out, and the people's names who were thrown out were the ones actively trying to figure out, what's up with the traitors, and us four have been big parts of that happening,
Yep.
and we avoided getting murdered and getting banished because we were doing our thing. We made sure that we knew what was happening with each one of us.
Exactly.
We, mind you, none of us four never had any kind of group or alliance together, and we still managed to work together seamlessly.
Yeah.
So I don't see any single one of you being a traitor straight up.
Same.
Yeah, our stories like lined up. We're never caught in a lie. Or like, oh wait, you told me this, but
Yeah.
you
Yep.
told him that, and I feel like
Open book.
yeah.
I've never I could cross reference conversations with each one of y'all, and there's nothing there that
Mhm.
contradicts or discredits the either. Like I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
Feels
feeling
good.
It's weird, like, I don't know, it's weird that we're here. I feel like I wasn't able to give the game as much just because of life, as much, but again, I always include Adam because I love Adam, but I just really have enjoyed you guys so much. Like,
looking back, like even though this game was only realistically only 2 weeks, like it feels like we've been like in it for a minute,
for sure.
It feels
Yeah.
like
Yeah, for
feels
sure.
like we've been in it for days. Like,
Felt like we've been in it for a month or something.
yeah, it was just so much game compressed in such a small amount of time. Yeah, incredible
It feels
experience.
like
I would do this again.
It feels like Stick quit like a month ago and it was Saturday.
I know.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, it was today. It was like, feels like
It does feel like it's been a month since Dick has been gone.
I hope she comes to the reunion though. I'd like to hear more.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All the theories around that, huh?
Yeah, wild.
Finally get some answers. I'm so ready to know like what everybody is. Like I'm so ready. It's gonna be great. Like all the like, oh I knew it or I didn't know it. That's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like from the first, everyone was very like yeah, it got a little personal at times, like at the banishments. But I just think emotions were heightened because
Yeah.
High stress situation. Yeah.
yeah, and like I'm sure like with Patrice, like knowing that you are faithful and people saying things or whatever, and I understand why it got a little heated or but
Yeah.
I hope that no one really takes it to heart.
Yep.
Yeah. Game is game at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
if we see each other in another game, that's a whole new game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Clean slate. I hate when people like hold grudges or they're like, oh, they like doing this or they like doing that. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
that's bullshit. Exactly.
Yeah, because it's the game, and we all have passion for doing something like this. So that's the
Exactly.
commonality right there. You know, like that's what we share. That's why we play these games, not to fucking degrade each other. You know.
Mhm.